Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. And it is year 2428, guys. We survived the drone riots of 2427, but I think we're probably going to have a few more drone riots before it's all said and done. Now, we have this shark tank that we created over at the Sea Hive. I'm not exactly sure what we can do with it. Can we... Oh, Lord. Nope. We are in peacekeeping territory, which is not good. Don't want to violate treaty. That would be bad. But speaking of treaties, ooh, we've got an Isle of the Deep right here. Can we capture it? Nice. Cool. That is, two more other mindworm boils under our command. When I'm thinking for a lot of these drone riots, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build the Recreation Commons and the Hollow Theater, and then after that we're going to have to start removing workers to start getting entertainment, or entertainers. What are they called in this game? Empaths. Because then they'll make the people a little bit happier and the drones will, or at least the riots will start to subside. And we have our probe team finally, which is nice. Let's go ahead and send them over to Loaves and Fishes and have them just hang out until we need it. Now, we're still under a sunspot blackout, but I think what we're going to do is I'm going to get all of our naval units hanging out right in this direction. Let's go ahead and wake them all up. That way, in case we go to war with the Lord's Believers, we can just attack full blast from here. Now, our only big issue with fighting the Lord's Believers is if we do, we need to take them out in one turn. Otherwise, I believe they are still allied with... Yeah, they're still allied with the Peacekeepers. So the Peacekeepers will declare war with us, like, immediately afterward. 4 energy reserves, 5 planetary council votes. Yeah, this has to be their only base. So, that should be fun.
Drone riots.
And drone riots. Outstanding. Not really, that's pretty bad. Hologram Theater.
Request confirmation. Production complete.
Governor of Morgan Interstellar requests permission to commence work on an immense secret project, the Self-Aware Colony. What does that do? Energy maintenance cost for facilities is halved at all your bases. If use of police is allowed under the current social model, all of your bases are considered to have an extra police unit. Let's have Morgan Interstellar work on something more sensible.
Production complete.
Do want to have that base built, though. Or that special project. Let's deal with all of this first, though.
Confirmation. Drone riots.
Drone riots.
Request confirmation.
And we have plenty of energy to play around with. Oh, that's a shame. See, like right here, we've already built a Recreation Commons, and we've also built a Hollow Theater. So there's not a whole lot that can be done here, except removing... Where should we remove, though, is the question. That right there, that creates another empath, which means that there are more happy people hanging out here instead of drones, which is good.
Production complete. Request confirmation. Production complete.
And the governor of Nisa Shining requests permission for the Self-Aware Colony.
Drone riots.
I kind of want to wait. I want to get a base that has a lot of industry. I'm not exactly sure which one that is, though. By the way, apologies if I sound kind of weird. I'm dealing with a pretty bad cold right now, and I'm just trying to power through. So, let's go with... Growth would be stagnant at that base if I took all that food. How about... There we go.
Drone riots.
And I believe this is something we're going to have to be dealing with for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. Now that's easy. We can just remove the one that is popping up there.
Drone riots.
What about you guys? you can actually build a hologram theater.
Request confirmation. Production complete.
And you can see there they're starting to build the mag tubes, which is the equivalent to railroad in Civ 2. It's very, very fast travel, which is good. And, you guys wanted to do... What's your industry? Oh, you got a ton of industry. I'm actually okay with you guys doing the self-aware colony. It'll be in 17 turns.
Project initiated.
Ooh, that is a lot of minerals. Still, I think that'll be a good investment. Robotic assembly plant. How about you? Do you guys have all the good stuff? Yeah, you do. You are going to have a riot here pretty soon as you pop up a new population, but I guess we'll just deal with that when it comes. Now, let's have that isle just hang out and res itself. Or not res itself, but heal up. Still got plenty of good units here. We've got... I wonder what this Shard tank's going to do, because it has marine capability, which is awesome. So we can just head right to UN Haven City in case we go to war with the Peacemakers, which is pretty nice. You guys sleep. This isle is good to go. Hercules is approaching yeah, that word. We expect native life activity to increase dramatically.
Captain said to big old John Henry, "That old drill keeps it coming round. Take that steam drill out and start it on that job. Let it whop, that steel on down. Let it whop, that steel on down." Traditional data links.
Every time I hear anything about John Henry, I think of Michael Clark Duncan, who played John Henry in the movie Tall Tales. Robotic assembly plant, good.
Production complete.
Drone riots and assassins readout, not good. Unpleasant. It's alright, guys. You all will eventually get a robotic assembly plant.
Complete.
Just not this year. We were projecting for it. Oh, no. Not a Centauri preserve. There we go.
Request confirmation. Drone riots.
People want to see those new movies. Punishment sphere. Okay, nothing we can do here. So, let's move... maybe this one? Yeah. Off of the forest. That should make them happy.
The fungus has been planet's dominant life form since about the time of the Lower Paleozoic on Earth. But when once every 100 million years or so, the neural net at last achieves the critical mass necessary to become sentient, the final metamorphosis kills off most of the other life on the planet. It is possible that we humans can help to break this tragic cycle. Lady Deirdre Sky, Planet Dreams.
Once every 100 million years or so. Okay. Looks good. So that gives us Paradise Garden, Eudaimonia, which I believe gives us the future tech that we're looking for, Secrets of Alpha Centauri, and increases commerce income from treaties and pacts, which we only have with the Peacekeepers. Okay. One thing I've actually considered here, to tell you the truth, guys, for a little bit of delicious irony, is if we... Why do I have you as an engineer? That's fine.
Production complete.
One thing I've considered doing, guys, if I put all of my bases to stockpile energy, I'm pretty sure we could corner the global energy market relatively simply.
Insufficient energy.
We estimate at least 14,909 energy credits will be required to corner the energy market. And I think we could actually do that, which would be kind of ironic and awesome, considering the fact that's what the Morganites always try to do when they play the game. I don't know if we're going to go that route, though, but it definitely would be interesting. Okay, you're done. Let's go ahead and send you over to Consecrated Waters. And we got... send you over to Morgan Biochemical.
Terraform complete.
Automate them. We've got another Isle of the Deep. That is all you want to build, isn't it? How about we do a recreation commons just to speed up the process of preventing the drone riots? That would be nice. And we'll get these mine worms back to base, and where should we send them, though, is the question. We'll send them over here to Falling Water. We have a pretty decent base toward the Peacekeeper territory. In case we need to invade them, we need to do the same for the university. And we got our sea colony pod. Let's send them up here. Kelp Forest, Kelp. Sunspot activity has ended. Our communications have been restored.
Drone riots.
Okay, this should be very interesting. Energy bank destroyed at huddling of the people. Well, to be fair, I expect all of this nonsense at hive bases.
Request confirmation.
Just, it kind of reminds me of
Production complete.
the graphic novel Kingdom Come, when Superman's trying to get all of his allies together for this kind of new order that he's creating. He goes to Apokolips, and you find out that Orion, Darkseid's son, has actually supplanted him. Okay,
Production complete.
but because his people, Darkseid's people, had been oppressed for so long, they couldn't deal.
Request confirmation.
They couldn't deal with
Drone riots.
freedom. They couldn't deal with democracy. They had been under the yoke for so long, they refused to accept anything else. And they rushed to elect a leader, and they chose Orion, and Orion actually became very similar to Darkseid, which was kind of a sad story, a sad end to that character,
Production complete.
or a sad kind of prologue, or epilogue. But yeah, I would figure that would be like that for the hive population as well. Okay, sleepy times. Now that we have our communications back, let's test the water, shall we? We're going to wake up our forces. And we're going to head over here. And Sister Miriam wants to talk to us. Wants us to go to war with the university. We say no. And now they want Centauri Psi. Now we get to determine how stupid Miriam is. If we say the faction's no longer significant and she goes to war with us, I think we'll just have this turn to wipe her off the map. Otherwise the Peacekeepers will get involved. Good lord. Okay. You are a wretched unbeliever, Lady Deidre, and your sins cry out to God for punishment. In the Lord's name, I now pronounce vendetta upon you, that by destroying your so-called democracy, I may redeem the souls of your followers while there is yet hope for their salvation. You're dumb. Not because of your beliefs, but because of your tactics. Well, that's one. Let's get the foil. Faith is good, in my opinion. And it is just my opinion. But dogma is not. How many more items? Oh, they just have one. Excellent. Yeah, that Dream Twister gives us plus 50%, plus 30%. Our mind worms are so disgusting. And come on. Gaian sees water to wine. 3 energy credits diverted from local nets.
Faction eradicated.
And we have eradicated the believers. Sister Miriam has been captured and is ready for your personal interrogation. That's 4 down? Yes, indeed. Look at that. We have a nice little monument here. Pride goeth before the fall. So, oh man, we already have a drone here at Water to Wine. Not. They don't like the new management. That's okay, though.
Confirmation.
We will persevere. And now the Peacekeepers don't have anyone to be upset about, or don't have anything to be upset about because they don't have a Pact Sister to avenge. Or to help out, rather. They do have a Pact Sister to avenge, but I don't think the AI works like that. Garden of Fishes. So we got this area nice and settled. Get Autumn Grove working on getting nice and terraformed.
Production complete.
And more drone riots. Hab complex destroyed. Ew. I mean, we could build punishment spheres, but that's not going to help the long-term problem. There we go.
Production complete.
Drone riots at that base. Yeah, see, just these, they're just moving people onto these squares for no reason. Look how angry everyone would be. Like so. So, we just do that, and we got more happy people.
Maximum population reached.
And nothing here. Deep passages, huh? 1, 2, 3. That's good.
Drone riots have ended.
That's what I like to hear. Drone riots have ended. And I have a drop squad for some reason. Let's go ahead and disband that. Don't really need it. I kind of want to have all of my forces be nothing more but Isles of the Deep and Mindworms. At least our attack forces. Because, man, we have got the definite strength in numbers there. Silverbird Park. What should you build? The network backbone? Oh. Build the hologram theater, man.
Request confirmation.
What are you doing? Yeah, just our navy is so nasty right now. And we've got riots already here. So let's go ahead and spend some money here. And get that going. Get our isles in here to kind of rest and party on. Climactic variance causes severe crop failures at Greenhouse Gate.
Production complete.
Riots at the palace. Oh wow, you don't even have a recreation commons.
Request confirmation.
Good grief.
Production complete.
Why you gotta be that guy? Set home. And all of our ocean bases are gonna be just start getting all nice and fixed and paradisey. Is that a word? Paradisey. Let's send you over to Deep Community. Rest up, guys.
Terraform complete.
Ooh, Peacekeepers are on the move.
Production complete.
And something bad happened.
The happy life is thought to be one of excellence. Now, an excellent life requires exertion and does not consist in amusement. If eudaimonia, or happiness, is activity in accordance with excellence, it is reasonable that it should be in accordance with the highest excellence. And this will be that of the best thing in us. Aristotle, Nicomachean Ethics, Data Links.
And there we go. And we also have side defense. Fortunately, I think we're the only group that has this, but we also have the telepathic matrix. Drones never riot at your bases, and all of your probe teams would receive a +2 morale modifier. So let's go ahead and commence some social engineering. And what will this do? Our morale will go down even lower, which is unfortunate. Plus modifiers are halved. I don't know, guys. Maybe 20% growth rate. Part of me actually kind of wants to wait because cybernetic has such green modifiers. We may just go ahead and wait until we get the cybernetic backbone taken care of, and create a cybernetic society, which gives us even more planet bonuses, more research, more efficiency. It's that hybrid of clean machinery and just our harmony with the planet, I think, is going to work out. So let's go ahead and have no future society for right now. I still want my people to enjoy themselves. Believe it or not.
Request confirmation. Production complete.
Star Trek always seemed kind of weird to me anyway. Or not necessarily weird, but there are times where I find the society in Star Trek to be far more fantasy than like Star Wars, for example. Good grief, look at that. Anything that was built here just got like sandblasted around the UN Criminal Tribunal. Like all vegetation, for the most part, just went away. Ew. That's not good. Okay, is Morgan Pharmaceuticals in good shape? Yes, they are. Let's head over to Morgan Energy Monopoly. And you see that lot of rapid back and forth is because the formers are working on the mag tubes. And I don't think the Peacekeepers are happy that we have so many bases near their territory now. Like, hi, neighbor. Garden of Paradise. Can you work on anything more sensible than Isles? 9 turns for the network backbone. Are any of our groups working on the network backbone? Oh, Gaia's Landing is. They're going to be done in 23 turns, though.
Request confirmation.
I guess we could go ahead and speed that up. Yeah, why not? If you got the money to burn. Ooh, now the university wants to chat. Hello? I find your unwillingness to cooperate disturbing, Lady Deidre. What did I do? Have you have any further business? Oh, okay. Our blood truce to the university has expired. Uh-oh.
Of course we'll bundle our MorganNet software with the new network nodes. Our customers expect no less of us. We have never sought to become a monopoly. Our products are simply so good that no one feels the need to compete with us.
Oh, okay. Well, this just really helped. +1 research at this base for every point of commerce this base receives, and +1 research for every network node in existence. And eliminates the negative effects of cybernetics.
Production complete.
Our citizens are starving at Blackroot Palace. Ooh. Hunger! Oh, that's because there's a mine worm. I see. Alright. Well, that'll be dealt with here relatively soon.
Drone riots.
And there's the drone riots we were expecting at Water to Wine.
Request confirmation. Production complete.
Let's get that going. We'll get these riots dealt with, and then we'll see about fixing that hunger and getting our truce with the university dealt with. Retool.
Request confirmation. Production complete.
Okay, first things first. The university is ignoring our transmissions. Uh-oh. That's not good at all. That means that they are going to attack us. That is exactly what that means. And there's military units. Oh, here we go. Alright. Let's deal with this one catastrophe at a time. we're about to get a lot of missiles lobbed at us. I have a feeling.
Perhaps a careful review of your options.
Let's attack these mine worms. Thank you, Dream Twister. And let's go into social engineering. And look at that. Cybernetics, we have +9 efficiency, +5 with planet, +4 with research. I think that's pretty good, all in all. So we'll go OK. Pay the 16 energy credits. And I think that'll do for today, guys. I think we are about to be at war with the university. But, I mean, we're prepared for it relatively. We're just got a lot of nonsense we're going to have to deal with beforehand. One thing I'm thinking we're going to do is if we declare war and go right for righteous sentence, we may be able to have another truce. We just have to see what happens. But in the meantime, hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.